Hello Scorpio, this is your September forecast. And this is one powerful month. We've got solar and lunar eclipses, we've got an extra moon, a new moon at the end of the month, Mercury going direct, and the big news this month is that Jupiter, planet of good fortune and abundance, changes sign. So let me break it down for you, my lovely Scorpios. On the 1st of the month, we've got a new moon solar eclipse happening here for you up in your 11th house. A lot of activity happening, especially for the first part of this month, in that 11th house. So Scorpios, the 11th house, it's all about new possibilities with friendships, new connections, new ways of working with people on a bigger level, to a wider audience. Maybe you've got something and you've been keeping it rather small. Now you'll have an opportunity to take it maybe internationally, wider, to get more interest in something that is important to you. Could be a cause, it could be political, it could be fun, it could be social. There are many ways in which this can play out. But certainly it's an opportunity to bring some new kinds of people, Scorpios, into your life. And you may connect with some really wonderful, special kinds of people during this next 6 months or so. On the 10th of the month, we've got Jupiter, as I said, moving, changing sign, joining Venus in your 12th house, where it's going to stay until October the 10th. Of 2017, so a year and a month. So Jupiter in your 12th house, gosh, Scorpios, this is a wonderful placement. First of all, to say that Jupiter in the 12th is often really like divine help. Yes, you get just what you're needing when you need it. No sooner, no later, but exactly at the right time. Can't push it. But Jupiter in the 12th is encouraging you to expand your spiritual side. It's encouraging you to really take that time out. Take the time to really look at bringing meaning into your life, at developing your intuitive skills, your psychic skills. Listening to the messages that are being really bombarded at you really all day from the different experiences that you have, and really listening to those messages. And then as you do that, Jupiter will bring you more luck, will enable you to manifest all those things that you've really wanted in your life. Jupiter then enables you to bring the unseen into your actual physical reality. It's a wonderful time for studying astrology, tarot, numerology, any of these subjects. Jupiter's really encouraging you to go deep and to look at your dreams and maybe some of the messages that those two might be sharing with you. On the 16th of the month, we've got a lunar eclipse happening here in your 5th house, joining Neptune. So a lunar eclipse here shining a light on really, are you enjoying your life? If you're enjoying something, it could be a wonderful celebratory time. Maybe you're celebrating something. If you're not enjoying things, this is a wonderful time maybe to start a business, doing something that you love, doing something creative. But it's just a wonderful time for really looking at what gives you pleasure and then doing more of it, Scorpios. Sometimes you're very focused on what has to be done, rather than what do I enjoy and what do I love. And that's what this lunar eclipse is shining a light on. And it could bring a romance. It could bring somebody that you've been interested in for a while, and yes, something actually begins to happen. That too is possible. But equally, it's about romancing yourself and finding the love for you. That's what that lunar eclipse is going to show you, maybe where there are some gaps and where you can fill them in by doing more of the things that give you pleasure, that take you outside of structured time and space. On the 23rd of the month, we've got yippee yippee, Mercury goes direct. So yes, you can start to make your plans, sign contracts, leases, important documents, important meetings. It just should be a whole lot easier once Mercury is direct. On the 24th of the month, this is lovely, we've got Venus coming into your sign, Scorpios. This is beautiful. This makes you popular. This makes people more interested in what you have to say. It's a lovely time for a makeover, for doing something nice for you physically. It's really a lovely aspect. And it's also a wonderful aspect for bringing peace into your life in so many different ways, and especially connected to relationships. On the 28th of the month, your ruler Mars goes into your third house, joining Pluto there. So Mars in the third, this is a wonderful time for taking short trips, going off on maybe a spontaneous trip somewhere. It's very good for promoting something, selling something, negotiating something. And very good too for networking and connecting with people. So that's quite a significant theme for you this month. And finally, we've got a new moon happening on the last day of the month in your 12th house. So it's reiterating this whole thing to do with new beginnings, of releasing the past, releasing some of the things that you've allowed to hold you back, taking a deep breath and just letting it go and knowing that it's past, it's not going to bother you anymore, and you can start fresh. You are going to get some wonderful messages coming through to you, and they may come in the form of dreams. So nice to have maybe a little notebook by your bed to really see what it is that you're dreaming about, especially at the end of this month.